welcome back to my Facebook page and my YouTube channel, Amanda Harwood Holistic. I'm obviously Amanda, and I'm really thankful if this is you coming back. If you're new to this channel or this Facebook page, then welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to spend the next 10 or 15 minutes doing our February 2024 reading, which, if you've been here before, you know I do the reading beforehand, make extensive notes, and then I do this video so that the videos don't drag out too long. I just want to say before we start that this is a very generic reading for a lot of people. So if anything doesn't resonate with you, don't stress about it. Just release it and let it go. And whatever does resonate with you, then take it on board and let it help you have a really great February. Okay, so I'm going to start. I'm not going to ramble on for too long. This month I've actually kept the cards that I got out so that I can show you the cards that came with that part of the reading. Okay, the first two cards that we've got for the overview are the Queen of Wands and the Justice card. This is telling me that there will be a focus this month on creating more balance in your life, especially in areas to do with your spirituality, your motivation, your passions, and your purpose. We have the Justice card, which is a major arcana card, and this can signal that a major change is going to happen in your life this month. Won't happen for all of you, but just be aware of it. I think it'll be mostly about creating more balance. Once again, there is a focus on using your intuition to develop it further. What projects have you let languish? Now is the month to pick them up and work on them. There is also a feel with this Justice card that some of you may be finding karma play out in your life. This is to bring back that balance that I was talking about, and it will happen in a just and fair way, which you might not necessarily think that, but when you look back, you'll go, yeah, I deserve that karma. So just remember that your actions have consequences. So if you don't want karma biting you in the ass at a later date, then play nice. Socially, for many of you, this could be a really busy month. Okay, so when I looked at the cards that I got for more detail on this overview, I got two cup cards. So they've got the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So when we look at this in more detail, we can see that emotion and feelings are going to play a big part in this month. You have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups, who are both emotional cards ruled by the element of water. There is a possibility that some of you may meet someone romantically this month. Just be careful, though, that it is not the Knight of Cups. These Knight of Cups, they're very charismatic and charming, but they're really more in love with love itself rather than you. These relationships can be fun, but remember, when the Knight of Cups stops feeling that first flush of love, they're likely to start looking elsewhere. So have fun while it lasts. For those of you who are not looking for a relationship, these cards can also represent the beginning of a beautiful relationship with your intuition if you haven't started in January. This could be the beginning of a journey to know yourself better, to remember who you are. Okay, so what challenges are we facing this month? From my point of view, the cards that we got in the challenge section are not really challenges per se. We got the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. By the way, the cards that I'm using are from the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Divine, maybe? Sorry, I don't have the box here, so I can't quite remember, but they're really fabulous tarot cards. Anyway, I digress. So the challenges this month, as I said, are not really challenges from my point of view. They're more likely to be that you're going to have a lot going on, mostly in your career or your job zone. And therefore, you could find that you have to do a bit of a juggling act to fit everything in. Your career or your work could be taking up a lot of your time in a good way. You could get a promotion or a new job, or you could decide that you want to start the business you've been thinking about. Both of these cards augur really well for starting new businesses. It could be a very prosperous time for you, and it could be about following your passion. Just make sure that you leave a little time for other things and people in your life. Try and keep that balance. That's the challenge. Okay, in this last section, I'm going to talk about opportunities that are available to you. So I've drawn the Fool card, which is a Major Arcana card, and the Four of Pentacles. So the Fool card, as I said, is another Major Arcana card, and it teaches us to surrender and have faith that the universe will provide for us. It is okay to dream, but if you want to change your world, you need to be willing to take risks, and that's what the Fool card is all about. She or he or they are all about taking risks to achieve a change in your life. Do you dare? You have nothing to fear but fear itself. The Four of Pentacles, on the other hand, is telling me that you have a strong foundation so you can afford to take the risks that you need to. This foundation doesn't just have to be about money. It could also be a spiritual foundation that you've been working on. There is so much potential in these cards. And if you've been thinking about doing something that's a bit outside of your comfort zone, this month really supports actually doing that. I must say, though, that if you're going to take a risk, don't be a friggin' idiot. Don't take stupid risks with yourself, with other people, with money, with friendships, with relationships. Do calculated risks. Talk to your intuition, talk to your spirit team, and ask them what is the best next right action for you. Okay, so lastly, I drew a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck from Colette Baron-Reid. I really, really love this deck. And I just asked the question, is there any specific message from Spirit? And I got number 7, go to the sea. So this card is telling us to have faith. Were we not just talking about that? Go with the flow and take advantage of the opportunities provided by the universe. When you align yourself to a greater power, you can expect miracles to occur. It's also telling us that you need to surrender. You need to surrender your need to control. Okay, because when we try to control everything, we just stuff it up. So this card is about going with the flow. It's about really embracing the Fool's energy, having faith that something or someone higher up than us is taking care of the details. Okay, that's it for this month's reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great month. As I said at the beginning, if none of this resonated with you, just leave it. If it did resonate with you though, I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section below. If you're listening or watching this on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, I would love it if you could like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll try and check in with you halfway through the month if I'm not too busy, because apparently I'm going to be busy. And I will see you in the next video. See you.